Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Spelunking. And tonight I will be continuing my The Bat of Fallcrest series. And not only will I be continuing it, but I think I will also conclude it, because we are at the point in the story where basically the end is near. So last session we had a major boss battle where the Bat of Fallcrest, accompanied by the cat, also known as Selena Kylie, confronted the drow mage and poisoner, the Scarecrow, on board the Bloody Mary, the ship that was housing the drug production operations, and it was anchored half an hour out of Fallcrest, south along the Nantir River. And sadly, we suffered a loss. Selena Kylie, she did not make it. She died in the combat because of her mortal wounds. And we ended the session with the bat retrieving or carrying Selena's body off the ship, but not before we, or I as the bat, set the whole thing ablaze. So we burned down the sails and the fire engulfed the masts, and when I was taking the raft to go back to Fallcrest, the entire ship was just one burning heap of wood in the river. Yeah, so that was the end of the last episode. And now we gotta take care of another guy, and that is Telvos, and he's the head of the Fallcrest distribution crew, so the people that distribute the drugs and force people on the streets to consume them. And so I need to finish him off as well to get, or to stop this operation for good, or at least to seriously hamper it. Alright, so this is where we pick up. So I just arrived back at the docks. It is maybe around 2 a.m. in the morning now, and even though I've only known her for a few days actually, I am grieving for Selena's loss, or because of Selena's loss, because she has grown on me, and I want to at least do all that I can to see that she gets a proper burial. So what I will be doing is so at 2 a.m. there's not much going on the streets anymore. So still carrying her over my shoulder, I'm sneaking through the dark alleys. This time avoiding the rooftops would be difficult if you have to carry a body. And I make my way to the place where Selena Kylie works by day, this clothing distribution outlet center, whatever building. And there what I will do is I will strip her of all the items that could identify her as a cat burglar or thief. So I will be taking her mask, her cape, and her thieves belt, which is like an adventurer's belt, but it also includes some thieving tools. And so I will take these so that they're not found on her body, and then I will place her at, or in the entrance to the store, to her shop, so that in the morning, if she is found by co-workers or maybe the guard or passerbys, they will inform hopefully the co-workers, and then she at least has the chance of getting a proper burial. So, and when I'm done with that, I lean over to her and give her one last kiss on the forehead and go, "Goodbye, Selena. I'm sorry it has come to this, but I will avenge you. I will avenge you, and I will make the streets of Fallcrest safe again. This I vow to you." And with that, I disappear into the shadows and go back to my room to try at least to get some sleep, which is of course difficult after what has transpired, but I'm also in need of rest. So I try to get some sleep in more or less, but I have decided that my smithy, my shop, will stay closed the next day. So I sleep as long as I need to sleep. And thanks to the cinematic approach of Delves and Dangers, which is the system I'm using, and this time I also got my tablet behind me so I could look up stuff if I needed to. After a full night's rest, you regenerate all your stamina, which is great. So I am back to my full complement of 15 points of stamina. And I got the feeling that I will be needing those points. So what I will be doing is the next day I will head over to the tavern, which is also near the harbor district, the Lucky Cauldron, because I've learned that Telvos, the head of the Fallcrest distribution crew, he has sort of set up headquarters there. He stays at this tavern. And so this is where I go. Let's see, do I have a fitting tavern map here? Yeah, let's just take 43. It's missing some chairs, but that's all right. Yeah, all right, I will just take this side. So this is the interior of the tavern, and this is where I will be going. I'm just looking for a pawn here that could represent Brian Wayne in his day outfit, because obviously I'm not taking my Bat of Fallcrest outfit when I'm there over the day. And let's see, what do we got here? I had something in mind, but I can't actually. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Also one of my favorite pawns, this what is it? Ustalavich Duelist. Can you see it? Yeah, so I like this this pose, and I like fencers and lightly armored guys. So this will be me in my daily outfit. Let's just add some chairs, some tables here. Got this whiteboard marker here. So this is the bar, and there's some tables here with stools. like this. And the thing is that this Lucky Cauldron near the Harbor District is not really a high-class tavern. It's also a little rough and tumble with a rowdy crowd. We got some seafaring guys here, and so there's some seafaring guys and some rough-looking guys. And so as I enter this tavern, of course, my goal or my aim is to stake out this place and try to actually identify this Telvos guy, because as of right now I only have a name, because I need to know who I have to go after. So this is what I'm trying to do. And so this is the bartender, and yeah, I figure I'll just take the straightforward approach. And yeah, so I walk up to this bartender here while I'm eyed suspiciously by these people, and I just go, "Good day to you, sir." "It's been a long time since someone called me sir," the barkeeper goes. "What can I get you?" "Well, first, an ale. Second, a nice warm stew if you got one. And third, I'm looking for one of your regulars, guy named Telvos." "Oh, so might I ask why you're looking for him?" "Well, if you must, I got some business with him." "Business? What kind of business? I don't want any trouble here in my tavern." "No, not this kind of business. I'm a blacksmith. Maybe you've seen my shop. It's and I described, or I tell the address in the artisans or craftsmen's district where my shop is located. And yeah, I got someone told me that he wanted to see me. He wanted to place an order. I don't know if was it a weapon or some horseshoe stuff. I don't know. I wanted to see him and talk about this this assignment or this order he wanted to place. "Oh, blacksmith, huh? Yeah, now that you mention it, you look pretty burly, actually." So yeah, so this is me if I'm working in my smithy. So I'm not in my smithy now, but you can see my appearance and my body type. So I'm of course pretty athletic because I'm a blacksmith, but also because I'm a highly trained nighttime vigilante, of course. So so this is how I look. And yeah, so he goes, "Yeah, you're right. He's got a room rented here. He always pays for an entire month and stays here for a month, and then he pays and stays. So basically he lives here, this Telvos. As a matter of fact, if you're lucky, he might be either in or down pretty soon to get his breakfast. The guy likes eggs with bacon." Can't blame him for his taste. Eggs with bacon, that's actually pretty tasty. Yeah. All right, so let's see if he actually appears. So 4 and 6 he appears. So only on a 1 or 2 he does not appear. A 4. So he indeed does appear, and he is not coming down. So the rooms are up. So he's coming in from the outside. So he might have had some business. And so this is how how he looks. So he's wearing a breastplate. He does not have a shield, but I think the pawn fits. So he's got a breastplate and a mace that he carries over his shoulder. So he has it in one hand and over his shoulder, so no shield. And breastplate, short red hair, and a rough looking face. And he enters and walks up to this table here, and while he's walking up, he shouts over to the bartender, "The usual bacon and eggs. Make it quick. I'm hungry." "Yeah, coming right up. Here's someone to see you because of the order you wanted to place." "Order? What order?" And I go like, "Thanks, I'll take it from here." And I walk up to him. "Do I know you?" So he looks at me, and he seems like an unfriendly guy and goes, "Do I know you?" And I go like with a silent voice, "Not yet, but I hope pretty soon." "What does that supposed to mean?" "Well, I'm hoping we can enter a lucrative business relationship. I'm here to get the order you want to place." "What are you talking about? What order?" "Yeah, I'm the blacksmith. Didn't you want to have some stuff? I heard. You are Telrak, right?" "Telrak? I'm Telvos." Telvos? Damn. So that's probably I'm terribly sorry. That's must have been a mix-up. Telrak, Telvos. So you don't know you don't know a Telrak. You there's no Telrak here. "No, there's no Telrak here. There's only me, Telvos. Take a good look at my face." "I will. I already did." "Well, sorry to bother you, or sorry that I have bothered you. Just a minor misunderstanding. I'm really sorry. I will not bother you anymore and let you enjoy your breakfast." "Yeah, better for your sake. I'm not known for my patience, especially not when I'm hungry." "Yeah, I got the hint. I'm leaving." All right, and I am leaving. So I got all that I needed. I know who Telvos is, how he looks like, and I confirmed that he stays here. So I will basically use the rest of the day to mentally prepare for the inevitable confrontation that will happen during the night, and head back to my room, try to get another hour or so of sleep, make sure that all my wounds are stitched up properly, and then this time I will not go out too late because I'm afraid that I might miss him. So I will get into my bat suit and once again head over to the lucky cauldron and hopefully confront Telvos. And if I'm lucky, maybe he's got some of his goons with him. So we will see. So, but first, let's remove this so that it doesn't stain. So once again, Loki Book of Battlemats, great product. You can see whiteboard marker, dry cloth, microfiber cloth, wipes right off. But I would not recommend using red. I don't know, but red is pretty nasty, not that easy to clean up. at least in my experience. So I stick to either green, blue, or black. All right, so let's change the scenery. Once again, this favorite little street scene here that this book features. Let's see. Check the camera. Yeah, it looks all right. All right, so this building here is the Lucky Cauldron. So it's not really to scale because, as you have seen from the other map, it was much bigger, but never mind that. And I am up here on the roof, and this is where the main entrance is. And I am crouching in the shadows with my bat suit, my cape, my equipment, and I'm hoping that I can finally put an end to this operation and avenge Selena. And actually now I could roll if he appears, but I'm not going to. Not because I want basically script this, but because what happened, and like this ship burning down and people not appearing, I think he's a little bit uneasy. So I think he will go about his business, and to be honest with you, I'm looking forward to this confrontation. So I'm not going to roll, I will just say that he will appear. But he's not alone. He's got some people with him. And so that's him, you already know him. And he's got like 2 henchmen with him. This orcish dude, so he's I don't know if it's an orc or an half orc, but it's definitely not a human. It is a brutish, muscular looking orc clad in furs that has a huge axe as a weapon. So nothing to take lightly. And this guy, he is drunk indeed, and he wears light armor, leather armor, has a saber, is drunk, and he's also accompanying Telvos. So these 3 are leaving the tavern, and I will just use my advantage because I'm hidden, they don't see me, and I am going to, no, I'm not going to, I gotta, let's roll if I am indeed hidden. And I figured they have mind 2, and I'm using their mind score also as the target number, so it's basically easy. I need 2 successes, and I'm using my agility, and yeah, so I need 2 successes. I got 3 dice. You probably know how this goes. 2 successes and 1 re-roll. 3 successes. So yeah, I do make it. Or I am successful. So I'm hidden. They don't see me. So they walk out, they look around, scan up the area, and then I can hear him talking. All right, guys, something is wrong. Let's head for the storehouse. And yeah, and they start or want to start to walk into this direction. And even though I am tempted to let them guide me or lead me to the storehouse, I don't want to risk that I lose my advantageous position, that I might get discovered or lose him, and I want vengeance for Selena. So I just attack out of hiding with a batarang, and I am targeting this guy. He looks like the weakest link, and my goal is to reduce numbers as quick as possible. So I'm using my batarang, attack pool of 5 dice, and because I am attacking out of an hidden ambush position, I'll grant myself another bonus die for circumstances. So I'm rolling 6 dice, and this drunken guy with his leather armor, he's got a damage reduction, I'm calling it an armor value of 1. So every success above 1 is 1 point of damage. And he only has 6 points of stamina. So I might take him out. But maybe not, because look at this. 1, 1, 1, 2. 4 failures, 2 successes with 1 re-roll. So 2 successes, 3 successes. -1 for his armor, that is 2 points of damage. So actually I do not take him out. So I throw my batarang, and the batarang hits him in the shoulder, but yeah, does not really take him out. So what did I say? 2 points. So he's got 6, now he's got 4 stamina left. Okay. And that was basically what I'm calling the surprise round. So now the first round of regular combat begins. And what I will be doing, because I always get mixed up, I will not re-roll initiative every round. I will determine it once, and then I'll keep going in that order. And for initiative, I roll agility, and I need to get 2 successes to be able to go before the enemies. Otherwise, I go after the enemies. And I got 3 dice. Oh, wait. 2 failures, but a 6, which is... So 1 success, and I can re-roll. Thank God for these exploding dice. So 1 success, please give me another success, please. No. All right, so I actually go after the enemies. Okay, so they shout, "It's an ambush!" And this guy goes, Telvos, "It's the bat! It's the bat! Get him!" All right, so, but I'm up on the roof, but from this pawn, I see that this guy, he has something that looks like a flintlock pistol. However, I'm not a fan of introducing firearms into a medieval fantasy campaign, but he does have a ranged weapon, so I'm just transferring this flintlock pistol into a handheld light crossbow or a hand crossbow. So the drunken guy, he goes first, and he gets his hand crossbow out and aims and pew, fires at me, and he's got an attack pool of 5 dice. But the thing is, I'm a trained monk. I can use my agility resistance as an armor value, and my agility resistance is 4. So I'm pretty hard to hurt, or pretty tough. So he needs 5 successes to deal 1 point of damage. So, but he can also roll exploding dice. So, pew, Ketwengel, he shoots. And failure, 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 4 failures, and 1 success. I get to re-roll this. 1, 2. So that's nothing. He's drunk, so he shoots, and I easily just shift my upper body slightly and just watch the bolt go by. And this guy, he's got a javelin on his back, so he moves up here, or so that he can get a better position, a better angle, and throws his javelin and he also, oh no, he's got 6. He's got an attack pool of 6. The ex-brute, I called him. He's got an attack pool of 6 and 8 stamina, but no armor value because he's unarmored. Bare-chested, if you will. Alright. But, look at this. Great. Failure, failure, failure. Only 2 successes with no rerolls. For cinematic purposes, I catch the javelin in midair. Catch the javelin in midair and throw it right back at him. So, of course, it's just for cinematics because it's not my turn yet. So I grab it and flip it, and in one fluid motion, throw it back to him, and he dodges, and the javelin just hits the pavement. Alright, and Telvos, he does not have a ranged weapon, so get ready, boys. He just says, get ready, boys. So, but I want to get up close and personal. I feel confident because of my high armor or resistance value, and I want to get there in their faces and make them pay for Selena. So now it is my turn, and even though it might be technically more advantageous if I stay up there, I will not. So as my move in a cinematic leap, as a trained vigilante, I just leap down into the street, my cape flowing, and I land on my feet and immediately focus on the guy that already got the battering into the shoulder. And I want to get up close and personal, so I'm using unarmed strikes. I'm a trained monk as a profession, of course. I'm a capable combatant as the bat. So 5 attack dice, and he's got a damage reduction or defensive value, armor value of 1, and is already wounded. So I aim for the kneecap. Ooh, look at this. 3 successes with 1 reroll. So 3 successes. 3 successes. Minus 1, that is 2 damage. So his stamina goes down from 4 to 2. So I indeed I kick him in the knee, and I mean he's only got 2 stamina, so I think it's all right to hear a crack as his kneecap is dislocated, and he yells in pain. And I just say, "The bat has come, and now you will pay for what you've done to this city." Okay, so that was my turn. So once again, the enemies, because I go after the enemies. Alright, this guy, okay, he's at 2 stamina. Yeah, he basically tries one last, so he makes an attempt with his saber. 5 attack dice versus my defensive value of 4. So, like I said, I feel pretty confident. Okay, so that is, but actually this is not so good, because these are indeed 5 successes and 1 reroll. So that is 1 point of damage so far. 5 successes. 6 successes. Minus 4 defense, so I suffer 2 points of damage, 2 points of stamina. Alright, so I try to, or I duck and barely manage to dodge his attempt. So this guy, he uses this opportunity with his axe and his 6 attack dice because of his axe. Failure, failure, failure. Thankfully, 3 failures, 3 successes. So far no damage, but 1 reroll. 4 successes, but that's 0 damage. So I sidestep over here, and as he takes a swing, I duck underneath, sidestep, shift position. But now it's Telvos. And Telvos is the tough guy. He's got a defense value of 3 because of his armor, attack pool of 6 dice, and 12 stamina. So he is like the big bad, and he is attacking me. Obviously. Let's see. This is a failure, but sadly, 1, 2, 3, 5 successes and 2 rerolls. Oops. 5 successes. 7 successes. So that means 3 points of damage. Stamina goes to 10. Alright. But now they all acted. It's my turn. So get another battering out. I got a bunch of them, and just try to finally get rid of this guy first. So throwing a battering. 5 dice. But 2 successes and 1 reroll. 2 successes. 2 successes. And this can't be happening. He's got defense 1, so this is only 1 point of damage. So he's still standing with 1 point of stamina. So that was my great turn. Okay, but now he's at 1 stamina. I roll 1, 2, 3. He bails. Sort of like a moral check. Yeah, he bailed. So he's got his kneecap is dislocated. He's got a battering in his shoulder and another one in his other thigh. I'm out of here, sorry. And he creeps down the stairs, so I let him go. But now the ex-brute. So this guy, but I remember his face, and he'll probably have difficulties walking. But thankfully the ex-brute, he's got armor value 0, but still he can dish out some damage. So let's see how this goes. This looks great for me. This is failure, only 2 successes, no reroll, meaning no damage. I duck and block. But now Telvos. 6 attack dice. Still at full health. But also failure. 2 successes, 1 reroll. Yes. No damage. So I once again shift position down to here. And now metagaming again, but not really metagaming, because I also got eyes in my head and I see this guy has plate armor and this guy is unarmored. So I focus on the unarmored guy. My turn. 5 attack dice. Come on. Give me a good roll now. Doesn't count, even though it's a 6. Gotta be fair, but look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and 3 rerolls. Come on, 5 and 2. That is 7. And he has armor 0 and stamina 8. And now he suffers 7 points of damage. So with 1 combination, he's at 1 stamina. So remember once again the scene, The Dark Knight Returns, the animated movie, the fight against the mutant leader in the mud pit. One of my favorite quotes was, "You don't get it, son." this is an operating table and I'm the surgeon. And then he breaks all his bones. So this is basically what happens here now. So yeah, I blocked his attempt and I got under his arm and crack, I break his elbow and crack, I break his knee because and then I smash him with my elbow in the face and also break his jaw. Bam! And he's like, ugh! 1 point of stamina. But now Telvos uses this opportunity. And so, but they, like I said, that was my turn. And now next round they go before, so he can still act. But Telvos, for cinematic purposes, takes the lead now because I just focused on this guy, and he tries to, yeah, knock me out with his mace, smash my skull, but not with the bat. Look at this, 4 failures. You suck. But he can 2 successes and 1 reroll. So he's got to be really lucky now to do some damage. No, it's a 2. So 2 successes. So yeah, I quickly switch my attention to him. Duck and weave and block. And but now this guy, one last attempt with his axe, 6 dice. There's another die. Yeah, let's see why. With his axe. Only 3 successes and no reroll, and I got a defense value of 4. So once again, I'm lucky this round, and now I got a good feeling that I can finish this guy off. So while I'm still facing Telvos, I just try to finish him like with a back kick to the groin. Let's see if this works. 3, 5 dice. Yeah, 5 dice. Yeah. It does work. So that is 5 successes and 2 rerolls. Don't need those. So he is out. So without even looking, I just kick back and smash his other kneecap in. And he howls out in pain. And the pain numbs him and knocks him out. So he's not... yeah, not really dead, but he is out of the fight. So he's crippled, he is can't stand anymore, his kneecaps are broken, elbow is broken, jaw smashed in, nose broken, blood all over the face, so he is just out. So now it is just us. And now I will take back the streets of this city. We will see about this, he goes. And he attacks. Because I just took out his guy. I gotta reroll this. Let's get these over here so that I don't mess them up. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and a reroll. So already 1 point of damage, 5 successes, 6 successes, 2 points of damage. So I'm at 8 stamina. Ooh, now it's getting serious because this guy has also a good armor value. Okay, but what I will be doing now, I will make an agility test against his agility. That's what I want to do, because as you remember, I got this dirt bag, this gravel bag. Yeah, so let's do it. So I grab into my dirt bag and throw some dirt into his eyes. So it's an agility roll, my agility, and I'm granting me my proficiency bonus on that, +1, versus his agility as a defense value. His agility resistance, it's 2. He's got agility 2, strength 3. So Look at this. This was a stupid, a wasted round. No, sir. But oh, wait. I can still. I get one re-roll, and I only need 2 successes. So 1 success. Please, I gotta get these out of there. Please. Doesn't count. Yes. Whew. Last ditch effort. So I distract him with my cape, and I grab into my bag, and as my cape goes away, fine sand flies into his eyes, and he is not quick enough to close his eyes or turn away. So he's got the sand, and you know what I did? I mixed some salt into the sand so that it really burns. So that was my round. So I didn't do any direct damage, but okay, I gotta I'll grant myself for the next for the next 3 rounds I'll get a +2 bonus on my attack rolls. Or the next 3 attacks are +2. So I'm just making 3 circles here, and after an attack I cross out a circle and I get +2 because he is blinded and he can't really see. So he is now you know what, or do I also give him nah. No, he attacks normally because he just swings wildly. He attacks with his 6 dice. Haha, failure. Haha, only 2 successes and no re-roll. So this is great because I do not take any damage. And now I get +2 bonus, which means I attack with 7 dice. 7 dice, and because he can't see. And I once again use my unarmed combat prowess. 7 dice. Okay, failure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and 1 re-roll. 6 successes. 3 armor, meaning 3 damage, which is great. Brings him down to 9. And I gotta cross out, sadly, the first circle, so that was the first of my enhanced attacks, while he is still trying to get this salty sand out of his eyes. So he's just blindly swinging his mace. What he does now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but luckily no re-roll. I can subtract 4, but still 2 points of damage. So this is cutting it really close. So I'm at 6 stamina. But now it's my turn again, and I get to attack with 7 dice. See, is this all empty? 7 dice, and this is my second enhanced attack. Second of 3. Just cross it out in a minute. Yes, looks not too bad. So let's cross this out first. So this is a failure and this is a failure. But these are 5 successes and 2 re-rolls. So 5 successes and 2 re-rolls. So we are at 5. 7 minus 3, that is 4 points of damage. That takes him to 5. Okay, so this is really cutting it close. I'm at 6 stamina, he's at 5, and I get 1 more enhanced attack. And then his eyes are clear again, and I don't think he'll fall for the same trick twice, and actually I can't afford another round dealing no damage. But let's see. His turn. Looks So that is 4 successes. So right now 0 damage, but sadly you see it 3 rerolls. So that's actually now it is 4 to 4, but he gets 3 rerolls. 4. Luckily not only 2 successes, so 2 points of damage. Damn. 2 points of damage. I'm at stamina 4, so this is really cutting it close. So this is a fierce battle. I duck, so I'm not really hit, but because he's swimming so wildly, I gotta like a dervish move positions, change positions, and this is pretty taxing. So this is why I'm losing stamina. And now my last enhanced attack. Please, 7 dice. Crossing off this last circle here. Last enhanced attack. Come on! No, I can already see all those 2s. This is ridiculous. This was a 2. Damn, 3 and no rerolls. Damn it. This can't be happening. No damage. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so his turn. Alright, so this is, I think, pretty intense. Alright, so lose. Okay, this is a failure. So that is 5, but luckily only 1 reroll. So 5. Yes. 5 minus 4, 1 point of damage. Could have been worse. 1 point of damage. Come on now. Alright, so now it's me. But sadly no enhanced attack. 5 dice. Maybe I made him too strong. But, alright, I might... Yes! But this is 5 successes and 3 rerolls. 5 plus 2, 7. That is 4. That brings him down to 1. Yes. Alright, so he's at 1 stamina. Okay, he's at 1, I'm at 3, and I got a defense value of 4, but he still attacks with 6 dice. Okay. Please, stupid roll. Doesn't count. This looks great. Failure, no rerolls, no damage. Yes, come on, I can finish him now. 5 dice. Yes, that's it. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and a reroll. 5 minus 3, that is 2. He's at 1. So, I'm really relieved. This was really tight. So Telvos is at 0 stamina. And I am at 3. So now I do a cinematic finishing move. And sidestep. Kick him from the side in his knee. He goes down. Sidestep behind him. And from behind, elbow into the neck. Oh, I hear it crack. I can't feel my legs. Move over to here, and with the edge of my hand against his throat, pow! That's it. He's done. And with his last breath, I'll face him, and I go, "The bat got you. I don't need you to find your storage. I will find it anyway. I will just enjoy watching you die." And with that, I just let him die. Then I turn to this guy who's unconscious, and let's see if I can get him conscious. Let's see, or he can. I read he got to make a strength 2 roll to stabilize, 2 successes. He's got strength 3, so yeah, he makes it. So he will he's stable, and he will regain consciousness at least a little. So I grab him and I pull him close to me. These streets are now off limits for you. If I ever see you here again, I will come for you. Beware of the night. Beware of the shadows. Because in every dark corner I might be lurking, and from every shadow I will watch you. You can't escape the wrath of the Bat. And now you leave. And with that, I just throw him into this street here. And I go, crawl. I want to see you crawl. And he crawls away. Because I need to, for the theatrics. And then I'll disappear into the shadows. And then, once I'm out of sight, I actually take a moment to lean against the wall, grit my teeth, because now as all the adrenaline leaves my body, I can actually feel the pain and how taxing this combat was. And I realize I barely made it by the what do you call it, edge of my pants or whatever. So barely, I just barely made it out. So I take a moment to reflect on that, and then I disappear into the streets and head once again up on the rooftops. But for tonight, I call it a night and head back. All right, people. So this concludes my little series, which started basically, as an idea to transfer this Batman mythos into a fantasy RPG. But I have to admit, I really enjoyed it, how it turned out. And this combat was really intense. Like I said, there's something very unique about this fistful of dice, and then seeing the roll and seeing the numbers and counting the successes and always hoping, and this this relief that you feel when you see they're all like ones and twos or a lot of them and you don't get any damage. So that was pretty intense. So thanks again, Mage Hammer, for sharing this nice little game with the community. It is appreciated. And if you want to play Delves and Dangerous, head over to Mage Hammer's channel. I put a link in the description and check this game out for yourself. But for me, this was it for now, showcasing the system. And this concludes this adventure series. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend. There won't be a video up on the weekend because I'm once again on a trip. So have a nice weekend, have a nice remaining evening or day, and as always, stay safe and stay healthy. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.